please go ahead and type your name, city, and state in the chat bar. If you're joining us on Facebook, please type your name, city, and state in the comments. And folks, we are about to go through our 5 and 5 fundamentals class. I want to welcome each and every one of you to our class here today. I want to ask that you grab pen and paper if you do not already have a Gladiators Club form, a pipeline form, or a list builder, some list that your team may use to produce a list. If you don't have one, pen and paper will be fine. We're going to go through a list building exercise that will be paramount to your success in the business. And so we want to definitely make sure that each and every one of you are playing team with this. So make sure that you got pen and paper. We're going to need you to, we're going to have a Q&A session. Well, not really a Q&A, but a question and response based upon, what you've done in the past. So I'll ask a question at the conclusion of this exercise as to how many people you had on the list, how many people were you able to add to the list, and we're going to need you guys to type in the chat, to type in the comments section if you're on Facebook, how many you were able to do, because folks, we want the new folks on the line to see and know that we take this part of our business serious. And just imagine, folks, this is the kind of training that you take. And what you want to envision is everybody on your team. If people on your team were doing exactly what you're doing right now, how much money would your team be earning right now? Because we want, this is a working training, folks. And so I'm asking you to grab pen and paper to take this part of the program very serious. So please grab pen and paper. And if you don't have a Gladiators Club form, a pipeline form, or something other like that, you would also just build a list on. So please just grab pen and paper. I see Gwen Bonner, welcome. Rafus Jones Jr., welcome. Miss White, welcome. Those are folks on Facebook. See, we've got folks joining us here online as well. If you guys would go to the chat bar, type your name, city, and state in the chat, we certainly appreciate that. We certainly want to know who's on the line with us today. I see we got Mr. Muhammad, welcome. Kevin Pine, welcome. St. Petersburg, Florida. Kia S., welcome. Bradley Johnson, welcome. Mike Dalco, welcome, sir. All right, folks, I'm excited about this training here today because this is what is going to blow your business through the roof. We're here to talk about our 5 and 5 training, folks. As you know, to hit 5 and 5 is the first goal that you have in the business. And what that literally is you having a package in the business, a gold multi-package, a multi-gold package, and also knowing that you have 5 weeks, okay, to sponsor 5 people at your level or higher to get a free promotion to the next status level. And you can do it twice. So for instance, you can move from silver to VIP by, let's say your first 2 weeks in the business, you help 5 people. And let's just say you're silver. You help 5 people get in at silver or higher. That promotes you to the gold status level. Now you have another 3 weeks in order to help 5 more people get involved with the business. And it's an incredible thing because now you've just promoted yourself from a silver status in the business all the way to a VIP status at no cost. So it's a tremendous job to be able to do that. But not only that, folks, but now I will show you that this is paramount to your business, okay? Because this is what you're going to want to duplicate throughout your entire organization, levels and levels and levels deep. And it's important that you do it, folks, because your team is going to do what you do. I hit 5 and 5, so I require it of all of my team members. Okay, so just understand, this is a principle. You're going to want to send people. We do 2 training classes with Wealth Builders Worldwide and this incredible team every week. The first one is at Sunday at 9 o'clock. You want to make sure you're there, and then we're going to come here and really focus on the fundamentals and the list building aspects, what to say, and how to engage your expert into the recruitment, into the sponsorship process. So folks, now we understand the importance, right? Let's move forward because I really want to help you understand the numbers because the numbers tell the truth. They just don't lie. So let's look at the packages here, right? You've got multi-gold package number 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, two. Okay, you see the startup costs over here, and they are in euros. Okay, so what we want to help you do, remember, you're looking to duplicate yourself. We want to help you move to five, and then those five do the same thing that you did. So your five move to 25, and then each individual person is doing what you did, so that 25 moves to 125. And I want to show you the monetary effect of doing just that, folks. Let's just say you times five, and then think about this, folks. How this leverage works is now working within your household. How many people are responsible for your income right now? How about helping five more? Adding five more to that responsibility of your income, folks. Look at this. You help five, you get started. Well, you choose whichever level it is, okay? But I'm going to focus on package level 7. So you get started at a package level 7, right? And you help five people get started at that particular level, folks. You just earned 2,450 euros, according to our comp plan. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you will do this. I'm just showing you what the numbers are capable of, right? Now you've got to put the work behind it. Now you duplicate. You did five, and now your five do five. Now I want you to understand what this is, folks. I'm showing you doing five times 10% at that first level. Five people coming on at this level right here, and you are a VIP. Well, it doesn't matter what level you are, actually. Okay, if you bring five people on at this level, this is your commissions. Okay, so look at this. Look at that, folks. So you get started at our bottom level entry or start a recommended package, okay, at 595 euros, okay. You help five people get started at that level, you earn half of your money back, okay. But here's the thing, we didn't get into business to get our money back. We already have our money. We got into business to earn a profit, right, and to bring assets into our household. So now you just duplicate this process through your five. You get them onto the training classes that we offer, okay, 2 a week. And then those training classes show you how to build your business. We're going to show you how to build a list, how to contact your list, and how to engage an expert. So you're going to have the fundamentals for success right here, right now, today at the conclusion of this training. Okay. So listen, you do that 2 levels. So now you've got 25 people now responsible for your income, and you're earning 3% commissions. Look at what's happened. Yes, you're earning less commissions here, but you're doing it off of more people. Look at the increase in income. Increase in income. It doesn't matter which package you have, there's an increase. But guess what, folks? You're just about to break even point. Okay, you well and broke even now at this point. Okay, because this is definitely more than what you started out with. But this isn't your total compensation, because guess why? Now that 25 does five, and you're at 125 plus you responsible for your income. Look at how the income changes here, folks. 2%, but it's on 2% of a whole lot more volume. Now, this is just based upon you going out and getting five. Remember, we talked about five and five, and that you can do it twice. Okay. So now we have to double this if we're doing it twice. Okay. So listen, this is what's huge. This is the cash that you're getting, but it's not all. Think about the dual team payouts, right? That status you get as you move up from silver to gold to VIP. Listen, it's multiplied by this many dual team payouts. Remember, the higher the package, the more units go into it, right? So these are dual teams. So these are dual team payouts, 75 cranking 205 times. Okay, and paying out at whatever status level you are. Understand, folks, this is the cash that you're able to live on as you build a long-term residual income, and not only cash, but also gold, folks. Okay, because this is the gold that's included in the package when you get your package. So when you get this top level package, you're getting 15 grams of gold, just about a half an ounce of gold coming in the package. Now you've got a business, okay? Now listen, let's move forward. Not only that, but think about as you grow through the 3 levels here, the 3 generations. You now have a total of 217 grams of gold. That's thousands of dollars. $1,700 an ounce. I hope you guys are seeing this. Now it's played out. So now you can see what the cost is of not getting started at the higher level. You can see when you start here, yes, you have the opportunity to bring the income, apply the income that you make. But guess what, folks? Look at the difference here versus here. But nevertheless, folks, you get started where you can. Okay. But here's the thing, this is what you need to get duplicating within your organization, folks. 20 levels, 100 levels, 200 levels deep. So let's talk about how we're going to do this, folks. Okay. So listen, it starts with prospects. You've got to have some prospects, and that's where we work from the list from. We want to move you from being an amateur in this business to working and being professional. You want to be a professional networker. Okay. This is what we do. Net professionals, we work from a list. Okay. So again, I never ask people to do things that I'm not willing to do. Okay. List. Okay, folks, put your list together. Okay, focus on that. You don't have the list, pen and paper is what you need right now. So, prospects. Next, peak and pass. We're going to introduce the folks on your list to what? A professional presentation. I'm just here to say, Mrs. Dalco just says it so much better than any one of us. Okay, so you just share your landing page, let the folks take a look at the quick video, pique their interest. They're going to have questions. You pass them on to your expert to answer the questions. We're going to talk about just how to do that. And then your expert, your person that's used to doing this, okay, they invite your person to a presentation. And we're doing at least two every day, 12 o'clock and 9 p.m. Okay, every night. Okay, and then even more on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. So for those folks that tie into this, listen, you can tie in. I do a me and myself and Mr. Wright, we do two additional presentations on every Saturday and Sunday at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock p.m. So you're welcome to tie into that. Okay. So understand, folks, we prospects to peak and pass. The expert invites your person to the presentation, and then you plug into everything that's out here, folks. We've got presentations, trainings, we've got power calls, we got freedom calls. I mean, this stuff is on audio, it's on video, plug in trainings. We got a whole slew of trainings here for you, folks. You have the ability to be the most trained and organized and informed team as any team on the planet right now. We've got it all right here for you. All you've got to do is tie into it, right? And then once you plug in, the next is promote. First, you promote yourself to the 5 and 5, you promote others to 5 and 5, and you promote everything that we're doing. Okay, you promote it. You've got to promote the training class to get your team here. You've got to be here with your team on this training class. Because if you're listening to me, whether you're on Facebook or if you're on this link here, what I need you to do is I need you to play team. Okay, I need you to play team. And again, we're going to get into this list building exercise. Remember, type your name, city, and state in the chat so we can know who's on the line. You want to do this so that your people see that you're on the line, and then so that they feel comfortable in putting their names on here. How else will you know if your people are here if they don't put their name in the chat? Say hello, welcome, hello, everyone. Okay, something in the chat. Al Murray, Waldorf, Maryland. Now we know that I'm on the line. We want to know that you're here. Put your name, city, and state in the chat. Okay. If you're on Facebook, put it in the comment page because people need to know that you're here. You want to know that your team is here. Okay. So promote everything. Okay. You've got to use every opportunity to promote your business, folks. And what are we going to promote? We're going to promote the business to who? To your prospects. These are the people that we're going to talk to. So now let's focus on the list aspect. Okay. Now this is where I'm going to work real hard for you all. Okay. We're going to do this for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. And if you participate in this, this will be a great money making exercise for you. Grab pen and paper. Okay. Now, participate. I'm going to need you to put how many people you have on your list now at the conclusion of this and how many you were able to add as the result of this training. And then I need you to think about if you have 5 or 10 affiliates on here doing the same exercise, how your organization would be growing potentially right now. That's the way we got to think about this business. It's all about duplication, flipping, okay? You flipping yourself and then flipping others all the way through. Unlimited levels deep, folks. Some of my top producers are hundreds of levels down in my organization, okay? And I've only been doing this for 2 years. Yes, I say hundreds. Okay. So listen, folks, man, I'm just excited for you all today. So listen, what I want you to do is I want you to start with the name. We're just going to put the name. If you've got your list, we're putting first and last name. Okay. I'm gonna take you through a memory jogger exercise as I name a state, a location, a job, a person, a category. That whatever comes to mind, whatever person comes to mind, put their name down. Let me tell you something, folks. Right now, you do not want to be restrictive. You do not want to segregate anyone from this. You want to make sure you populate your list with everybody that you know. Okay. So listen, if you open up $1 million business, how many people would you tell about it? Okay, so listen, this business can pay you like a hobby, or it can pay you like the business that it is. And we've got one of the top income, some of the top income earners on this line with us here today. So I'm telling you, folks that are full time on here taking this class right now, right along with you. So take this seriously, folks. We're going to put first and last names. And if there was a proper posture, if I could see you the way you see me, the proper posture would be like this. I would it would look like this: your head down, pen in hand, and you writing. Okay, that's the person that's going to get the most out of this exercise. If I had to bet on whoever would have the most success in this business, it would be the person with the largest list. Because understand, as you start calling through that list and you only got to name 5 names on your list, listen, 2 people tell you no, listen, it becomes a little hard to call that other 3. Okay, but here's the thing: when you got a list of 100 names, 200 names, listen, you realize that you're not dependent on any one person getting started. So that's not what you're going to focus on is just getting everybody the information. Let them make their own informed decision based upon the professional presentation that you share with them. Don't let their first introduction to this company be you, because you're new. And even if you can do it and speak it very, very well, which you don't have to, and what you don't want to, what you want to do is what duplicates. Your people that are going to say, hey, they're going to look at what you do and they're going to say, can I do what you're doing? Do I want to do what you're doing? And those are going to be 2 of the 3 major decisions that's going to dictate whether they get started in the business. Okay. So you got to make it simple for them. And if you follow the system, the whole thing will be systematic for you. That's why it's called the system. Okay. So listen, folks, we're going to focus on this list right now. And we're going to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. And so what I need you to do is I need you to focus on the top 5 to 10 people you know. Okay. These people are folks that if you know that if they saw this, if they saw the opportunity like you saw it, that they would tear this business up. Okay. Irrespective of whether they will get started or not, you don't make that decision. You just make the decision to make sure you offer them the opportunity. Listen, nobody's not going to ever say that I didn't offer them the opportunity multiple times. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? So listen, folks, let's make sure we get everybody on this list. Who are the top people? Your doctors, your lawyers, your attorneys, your visibility people, those folks that attract others. Okay, the people that are the life of the party, those folks that are always busy in business. You should be writing right now. You should be putting the top 5 to 20 people down on this list right now. Okay, take this seriously, folks, and your business will treat you seriously. Okay, it'll pay you seriously, just like the professional business that it is. All right. So now, as we're starting to come to a conclusion, anytime you think about these people that we call reds, you make sure you put them on your list and you put a little R next to their name so that we know that these people are folks that we got to absolutely talk to and get this information in front of them. Okay. So next, listen, if you're fortunate enough to have your mother and father still here, put them on your list. My father is involved. My mother-in-law is involved. Put them on your list, your mother and your father. Okay. So I just said mother-in-law. Put your father-in-law and your mother-in-law on the list. Okay. Put them on the list, whether you're still married or not. Right. I understand. I'm happily married for many years. Okay. But understand that it's 50%. Okay. Chance of divorce in some people's houses. Okay. That just don't happen in my house. But here's the thing, folks, put them on the list. Okay, put them on the list. So you got your mom, your father, your in-laws on the list, right? What about grandparents? If you're fortunate enough to still have your grandparents here, man, put them on the list. We're talking about folks right now that already understand. They've worked with money that was backed in gold and silver before. They've seen it before. They understand it. Okay, they're of that generation. Next, let's put your children down. You got children over 18, put them on the list. We're just writing first and last names now, right now. Okay. And if you're at a loss, just open your phone up. Just open your phone up and start with the A's and start writing names down. Okay. You've got to be organized with your business. Okay. Remember, this isn't a hobby. We're not looking to get our money back. We already have it. We're looking to make a profit. So you treat it like the business that it is, and that's what it'll pay you like, okay? So put those children on the list. Brothers and sisters. Both of my children are involved. My brothers, all of my brothers are involved. Okay, they're involved. Put them on the list. Aunts and uncles, not all of them, but some of them. Put them on the list. Aunts and uncles. Okay. Not only that, folks, think about your nieces and nephews. I got some of them. Matter of fact, all of them that are over 18 are involved. Okay, nieces and nephews. All right, every last single one of them, right, that are of age. Now, cousins, cousins. We got so many cousins, right? Some will, some won't. So what? Next, we're just moving forward. Put them on the list. Okay. Next, friends and neighbors, close friends and neighbors. Put them on the list. Okay. Church members, mosque members, put them on the list. Okay. Listen, man, you want to have, I'm telling you, your confidence level just rises so much when you have a list. Your list is your inventory. What business do you see open up that doesn't have a contact list of people that they're going to talk to? Okay. Or an inventory of materials. Okay. An inventory of goods and services that they're going to offer. Okay. We're in the people business. That's why we put people on our list. Okay. Now, groups, fraternities, sororities, Masons, 5-star, boosters clubs, athletic organizations. Put them all on the list. Who do you do business with? Who's your dentist? I'm telling you, follow your money. If you're spending money with someone, they at least owe you the duty to hear what you have to say. Trace your dollar, follow your dollar. Okay. K Merchant program, always have that in the back of your mind or in the front of your mind, for real. That's where it needs to be. Now, who's your barber? I'm thinking about my barber right now. That's, you see me wearing this hat because y'all don't want to see what's happening up under here. Put your barber on the list. He's involved. Cryptocurrency, gold. He has a package. Believe me. Okay. Who's your jeweler? If you still send out Christmas cards, if you send them a card, they should know what you do. Okay. If anybody knows your occupation, they should know about your business. If somebody can say, "Oh yeah, Al he's an insurance man. He used to do he used to have a pager and cell phone business." Listen, if they know that, they gotta know that I'm in the gold business. They gotta know they gotta know I'm in Karat bars. They already know it. And if they don't, I'm still touching them. I'm trying. Okay. So folks, put everybody you know. Who do you know? I'm going to name some occupations. Who do you know that's in accounting? Who do you know that's an accountant? Studying accounting in school, studied accounting. Who do you know that's a bookkeeper? Who do you know in the Air Force that works for the airline? Who do you know that's at home and not working right now? Who do you know that's complaining about making ends meet? Matter of fact, not just the ones that are complaining, who are the ones that are not complaining? Those are the ones to be at the top of your list. See, all the times we want to help people, we want to help certain people, and some people just not ready to participate in their own rescue. So you got to go after the people that sees and look for opportunities, folks. Who do you know? Who do you think about? Who do you know that's an architect? Who do you know in the Army? Who does your nails, your eyebrows? Who do you think about when it comes to athletics? Who was that great athlete in college? That great athlete in high school? Who was that great coach? Who was your coach in high school? How many coaches did you have? Who coaches your children right now? Put them on the list. Who do you think about with when you think about automobiles? Who has a nice car? Who has a shabby looking car? Who has a car that needs work, body work, more rust than metal, right? Better still, who do you know that drives an automobile? Okay, we always got to be thinking about those reds, folks. That's how you personally sponsor folks that go gold director. That's how you sponsor an alpha right. Alpha right. You're not afraid to talk to the Reds. That's how you sponsor a Mark Hall, gold director elites, front line, personal sponsorships. You gotta do it the right way, because some of them know how this program works. And when they see you out here talking and not doing what's duplicatable, listen, no chance of them getting involved with your organization. Okay? We do this professionally. Just anybody can't sponsor me into a business. You better be working the system, because I'm looking to see that. Because if you're not working the system, it's nothing you can teach me. You don't have a team that's teaching you the right thing. So if nobody's teaching you, you can't teach me. I'm looking for the systems that work. You understand? Because I understand them. You're going to understand them by the conclusion of this training and the training you're going to take at Sunday at 9. Who do you think about when it comes to bookkeeping, buses? Who do you know that likes cameras? Who do you know that's a photographer? Who do you know that's a realtor? Who does taxes? You should be writing right now. Think about it. You should be writing every single person that comes to mind. If not, start with the A's and go all the way to the Z's and through the numbers on your phone. Everybody should be on your list. Listen, the biggest thing you can do is show somebody that you sponsor into this business their name on your list. See, that's duplicatable. Now I know that it's real. I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because you're not just telling me, you're showing me. And I see that what you're talking about works because I'm here. What do you want to duplicate through your organization, folks? Who do you know? Who do you think about when you think about spirituality? Who's the most spiritual person you know? Who do you know that teaches karate, judo? Who do you know that has a lawn care business? Who do you know in management? Who sold you your insurance policy, your automobile? Who sold you your house? Follow your dollar. Who owns your favorite restaurants? K Merchant. Follow your dollar. You should be writing. Who do you know in sales? Who do you know in skincare? Who do you know that works for the federal government, state government, local city government? Who do you know in cities and states that are bordering yours? Just a border in between you. So you live in DC, Maryland, Maryland and Virginia, Pennsylvania. Who do you know in Delaware? Listen, 20% of your business should be in your local locality. 80% should be outside. So you build locally to do what? Expand internationally. 146 plus countries, folks. There are no territorial boundaries. Grow your business worldwide. Who do you know in Australia? I knew Mark Hall. Mark Hall knew somebody in Africa, Brazil, Italy, the UK, and the United States. Who do you know in states within driving distance? Alfred Wright. Who do you know in another state? Who do you know that moved? Who do you know from your hometown? A city that you just recently moved from? The place where you used to live? Who do you know in Georgia? Who do you know in Texas? Who do you know in California? See, I love it when you can start working in different area codes and time zones. You see, sometimes we're up early, sometimes we're up late. Sometimes we're up right in the middle of the day. It's awesome when you have time freedom to do it when you want to. That's why you do 5 and 5, and you let it duplicate throughout your organization. So folks, right now, this is what I need you to do. We're going to move forward. We're going to get into the how-tos, all right? So what I need you guys to play team right now. You guys and you ladies, I need you all to play team. If I worked hard, and I'm sweating, believe it or not, I am sweating up under here. I guess it's all the lights, man. I just get excited because I feel like I'm helping somebody, man. They call me Bustin' Loose, Mr. Bustin' Loose, because I'm looking to help everybody that I come in contact with bust loose from this current system of debt. Understand that, folks, and that's why I do what I do. So I'm hoping that you'll play team with me right now and start to share some of your stats, start to share some of your numbers. Okay. If you're on Facebook, we want you to put how many people you had on your list. If you're new, just put how many people are on your list right now. Okay. That's all we want you to do. We want you to go to the chat. Okay. If you're on Facebook, go to the comment section. If you're on the link with us, go to the chat bar. Okay. So we want you to type it in there. Let us know what you did. Okay. The boss, I've added 22 to my list. Leon Duncan, 50. Okay. Come on. I know we got more folks than that. Okay. Sunshine Reggae, added 17. Come on. I need to hear from some of y'all. All right. I don't see anybody put nothing on Facebook. Okay. Y'all making me feel like I'm just not working hard enough. I guess I gotta work harder. What else we got? Okay, they coming in. Goodness gracious. Okay, Patricia Goodham, 48. Kevin Pine, 172 up to 225. Great job. Kia added 54. Sherby Watkins, 585 added 20. Goodness gracious, I love that. Quinninette, sorry if I butchered your name, but 52, that's great. That's great. We got somebody with a Samsung, added 42 to their list. Okay, we've got Gold Keys SH. I can't see the whole thing. If y'all type your name in there, I can see it. Okay, added 60 to my list. Thank you. Absolutely. Just imagine, folks, all of this could be happening. Added, okay, Janine, welcome, welcome. Good stuff. You guys can see that in the chat. Let's see if we got anybody on Facebook. Okay, Pamela Dixon on Facebook, 46. Congratulations. All right, I can't, but come on now. I know we got to get a little more participation over there. Okay, but I think you guys can understand this. See, this is what the importance of doing this. Okay, we've got hundreds of people that are now about to be exposed. Okay, just because of this exercise. Imagine if you had 5, 10, 15 affiliates on this line right now, taking this class for the second, third time, fourth time, because you continue to add to your list. Your list is a living document. It continues to grow. It's always growing. We prospect to grow the list, folks. Okay, so now we've got this, right? So you got your list now. Let's talk about what do we do? All right, let me just see real quick. Okay, we got some more folks in here. Okay, great, 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 great. Let me just see. All right, boom. All right, that's good. Let me see. Somebody, I'm building right side, 66, 66 left and 2,815 on the right. Congratulations, congratulations. That's somebody that's doing the thing. All right, yeah, we just got to get that other side rocking. So listen, this is what it is, and start inviting your folks to these fast start trainings, these fast start fundamentals, these 5 and 5 fundamental classes, and we will help you do what you need to do, folks. Okay, we're doing the list building exercises. We're going to train you on what to say. We're getting ready to go into some scripts. Okay, so listen, this is the contacting and inviting phase, right? You're going to pique the interest, right? Interest of folks. Okay, so listen, we've got the map, we've got the union's Facebook page. There are many different scripts that you have to follow. Okay, then you got to use what's duplicatable. Okay, I'm using what's duplicatable. I'm using what's a part of the system, folks. So you know what that is. Let's make sure that you do it. Okay, now listen, I'm just going to give you a couple of little hints and just a couple of other little ways to maybe say things. Okay, so listen, this is an approach that I love, because you can't mess it up. I've got something I want to show you. You may or may not be interested. It only take a few minutes of your time. It only take a few minutes of your time. I got something I want to show you. You may or may not be interested. You may or may not be interested. It will only take a few minutes of your time, but I got something I'd like to show you. You can't mess it up. Okay, just 3 things. Okay. This approach, it overcomes, and all of the approaches that are part of the systems that we use, folks, they overcome objections before they arise. That's why as a new person, a student, what you do is you study, practice, and teach. Okay. I loved oh my goodness, why can't I think of her name right now? But the very first, somebody's gonna put it in the chat for me and help me out, man. But she did it. They just she has a Netflix that's out right now, and man, she was the first self-made woman millionaire. I'm sorry, and incredible individual. And what she did was when you watch her show, you see how she practiced in the mirror. She practiced a presentation in the mirror. Somebody help me out, man. I feel so bad that I don't remember that. Yes, Madam CJ Walker. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much. I feel so bad right now. But listen, man, we're going to make it up in content in this training, right? So listen, I got something I want to show you. This eliminates questions, okay? I got something I want to, I got something I want to tell you about. I want to show you, okay? It eliminates questions. Next, you may or may not be interested. It allows somebody to exhale and relax for a minute. Okay, generally people used to folks calling them and asking them things, generally on the phone, what does this person want? And look, man, you may or may not be interested. Good. Okay, now they're open and listening, right? And it'll only take a few minutes of your time. Respect for their time. Okay, I'm not going to keep you on the phone trying to sell you anything. Okay, no, it's not about what I say, it's more about what I do. Okay, so listen, a couple of approaches. This direct approach is for people that are just like you, maybe your peers, folks you work with, your good friends, okay, people that look up to you. Okay, you generally can say, hey man, I need you to take a look at this, man, it'll make a difference. Okay, and they'll take a look at it. So listen, whenever you're ready to do this, what you want to do is you got to clear your mind. You got to be excited. You got to have the right mindset. You know, anything that happened bad for the day, you just flushed it. Okay, you got rid of it. Okay, this is all about building your dream. It's about building something that you can pass on for generations to come. It's about acquiring wealth. It's about making more income. It's about helping other people. It's about whatever your dream is about. Whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish, we can do it right here, folks. Okay, if money will help, if teamwork will help, folks, we can help you with that. Okay, many times this might not be your dream, but it can lead you to it. Okay, so listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be in a rush. Hey, John, I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out the door real quick. I got something I want to share with you. You may or may not be interested. It'll only take a few minutes of your time. Listen, if I text you a website that'll tell you everything about what I want you to see, you think you can take a look at it by noon? Great, great. Listen, I'll text you a quick video. It's only about 8 minutes. Take a look at that video. You think you can take a look at that by noon today? Yes, you can. Great. I'll send it to you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to text you back. I'll call you back at 12:30. That's what you're going to do. You're going to call them back at 12:30. 12 o'clock, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, most of us will pick up the phone. We might call and say, hey, or we might text or, did you get a chance to watch the video? No, I don't want to know if you had a chance to watch the video. Guess why? Because here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to text you at 12 and say, hey, I got caught up in a meeting. I'll call you back at 12:30. This lets them know that they've got 30 minutes now to watch that 8-minute presentation that you were sending them. Okay. So now it's just a reminder. Okay. So sometimes it's the way you say things that work for you. Okay. Now you're going to have to practice this over and over and over again. The better you do it, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. It's called repetitious learning, right? So now let's go to the independent approach and understand we're rushing because we don't want the questions. Remember, you have the juice, you're in charge. Okay, it's not a pity party. You're not asking, you're not begging anybody to do anything. We have posture. We know that we've got what can help the person get to what they want. We know it. It's your attitude. It's just like when you're playing sports, you know you're about to score. I know I'm about to make this block right now. I know I'm about to make this shot. I know I'm about to contact this person on my list. And whether they're excited about it or not, I'm going to be excited and move confidently forward to the next person on my list because I've got a lot of people to talk to and I got help. Okay. So now, indirect approach. This is somebody that you might look up to, one of those reds, right? Hey, Mr. Johns, I'm glad I caught you. I'm running out the door real quick, sir. I respect you a lot as a businessman. Another business owner, Mr. Dalco, recently introduced me to a great business idea. You may or may not be interested. I'd like to get your opinion on the information, and it'll only take a few minutes of your time. I know you're extremely busy, but do you think you could take a look at an 8-minute video that will tell you everything about the program by 12 o'clock today? Yes, I can do that. Great. Well, listen, I'm going to text you the email and I'll get back to you at 12:30 to get your thoughts. Boom. So now you text them the information, 12 o'clock hits, you got 30 minutes. Text them out. Hey, got caught up in a meeting. Listen, I'll give you a call back at 12:30. Original time frame, right? Just reminding them. Look, make sure you looked at that video, right? So now, but you're not going to say that, okay? So now, boom, you've made the approach, folks. Okay, you've contacted, okay, and you've piqued the interest with the video. Okay, so now what's next, right? Now, before I move on, I just want to move into another little thing that we do. Okay, we always want to make sure that we're keeping it super simple. Okay, KISS is the acronym, right? If I would you, okay, if I would, if I would you want to get them to do something, right? Okay, so you don't give them their information unless they're agreeing to do something in return. Okay, if I text you a short video that explained everything we're doing to get out of debt and take great vacations, do you think you would take the time to watch it? If I would you take the time to watch it? Okay, so that's the approach. All right, now let's talk about the follow-up just a little bit here, right? Okay, so listen, when you call back, it's not what did you think? We aren't taught to think, folks. We're taught to memorize. We memorize answers, okay? So we don't want to know what they think. We want to guide our response, okay? So what we're doing is we're saying, what did you like best about what you heard or saw from the information, from the video, from the landing page, from the video link, from the information? What did you like best about what you heard or saw? So now we're working from somewhere positive, okay? And then we mirror and match. Okay, people want to know that they're doing business with people that are like them. Yes, that's exactly what I liked as well. Okay, it made a ton of sense to me that way as well. Okay, mirror and matching. Okay, great. Did you see an opportunity for yourself? Well, in most cases, folks, we just share the 8-minute video. Don't be surprised when they say no. Okay, they're supposed to have questions. We just piquing the interest. We want to see who is willing to move forward. But some people will say, yeah, man, I'm ready to go. Man, how much this cost? What I need to do? I understand. Go. I've been looking. Okay. So listen, that's how we move forward, right? So listen, did you see an opportunity for yourself? Yes. Then move them to the registration page on your landing page, registration button on your landing page, and walk them through setting up the account. Don't leave it to them. Walk them through it, folks, because this you want this to duplicate. What do you want to duplicate 100 levels deep? Do you want 100 people leaving 100 people to go do the work by themselves, new people just to do it? Or do you want 100 people walking the new people through step by step how to do it? That's what I want, folks. We want to do what's professional. Remember, we're professional. Now, not just do it by yourself. Listen, let's set up this appointment. Let's set up a good time and day. Listen, let me give you my Zoom link. Let's jump on here and I'm gonna walk you through the process. Boom. And you help them walk them through the process. Okay. So now, if the response is, hey, I got some questions. Here's your response. They say, hey, I got some questions. That's really what you want. Okay. Now we're not asking, do you have questions? We're asking, what did you like best? Right. Now you say, hey, listen, I was advised not to explain it myself. That's Ms. Glaspie's job. She knows all the facts. She loves to help people. She likes to have fun, and she's having a ton of success, but she's extremely busy. Hold while I see if I can get 1 minute of her time. See, and we say it like that because we're not asking. Look, I got somebody that man, you wouldn't want to talk to Miss Glaspie, would you? And that's the way we sound sometimes. Who wants to get into business with somebody that's talking like that, unsure of themselves, right? So remember, you have the juice. Hold the power. Hold it. You have it, right? So that's what we do. Hold for a second. That's a command. So we're not waiting for a response. We just click the button and move on to the three-way. All right. So now, you get hung up because we're all new. What do? You get hung up. Okay, listen. No. I don't think I want to hear any more about this program. Hey, listen. Before you make your final decision, you should talk to Mr. Dalco. Hold while I see if I can get him on the line. Oh no. I'm kind of, I'm busy. Oh, no, he's busy. No, man, I don't have a lot of time. Oh, that's the exact reason you need to talk to Mr. Dalco. Oh, that's the exact reason you need to talk to Mr. Coates. That's the exact reason you need to talk to Mr. Young. See, that's how I'm overcoming and move them forward. And finally, listen, we're not going to bug anybody, but understand we're using our time and we want our time to be fruitful. So we're going to make sure we give it ample attempts, but we're not going to beg. We're not going to lose posture. And finally, I'm just going to say, okay, great. I understand everything isn't for everybody. Is it okay if I keep you informed? Now they're giving you permission to call them back. But here's the thing, we got a long list. We just put them back in the funnel at that point and just keep dripping. 3 to 5 exposures. Plus, it could be 8 exposures before they're ready to get started. Sometimes they just need to know that you're one of those kinds of people that stick to it, that you're not just going to get them into something and run away from it. Okay? So listen, there comes a time. Listen, if you already had, imagine if you yourself had 50 to 100 people in the pipeline thinking right now, and this situation comes up and they're all sitting at home. They're in the pipeline, in the process somewhere. Man, listen, hey, yeah, we haven't talked in a while, but you said it was okay for me to keep you informed. Just wanted to let you know, man, this business is incredible. I was able to hit 5 and 5 my first month. I'm on my way to global director. Just means that I got a team that's growing well over 20 myself. It's blossomed to, I'm close to 20 personal people joining my business, but that 20 has grown to 50, 60 people. And I'm just so excited. Well, how are the kids doing? And you don't even talk about the business anymore. Okay. And then that way you can call them next month. And now you're building a rapport, you're building a friendship, you're learning a little bit about them. They're seeing that you're serious about your business. You're not just like the last person that called them and got them into something and then disappeared and tried to recruit them into 3 or 4, 5, 6 other deals. No, that's not you. You're a professional, remember? Okay, that's how we work our business, folks. Okay, I'm trying to give you the very best that I got right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I need to bring a couple people forward. I'm gonna bring Miss Logan forward and Kamari forward um, as well. So you all could raise your hand. Okay, allow to talk more, promote to panelists. Good. All right. Y'all make sure y'all are muted out. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so is Kamari on the line? Or did we move him forward already?
I'm here.
Okay, great, great, great. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is well, let me just move forward. I just want to make sure you guys are there for me. So let me just move forward in the training real quick because I want to go over how we're gonna do these 3-way phone calls, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and do some live 3-way phone calls for you all. Now, this is the way this works, folks. First, you want to call your expert. Okay, you want to call your expert, make sure they're available for 3 ways. So, hey, how you doing today, sir? This is Al Murray. Just wanted to let you know, see if you're available for 3 ways. I'm going to be making some calls over the next hour or so. Okay, so boom, your person is there. You might want to get a backup also because sometimes people are very busy. Listen, when you're on the 3-way, you never interrupt the expert. Okay, you thank the expert after the objective is set. Okay, after the objective, whatever the objective is, and it's your job as the affiliate to let your expert know what it is you want to do. And most of the times, it's just moving them to the next exposure, answering any questions they might have, moving them to the presentation with Mr. McKay, moving them to the presentation with Mr. Dalco. We're moving them to another vehicle. You don't have to do that. You have support and help in doing that. Okay, so we accomplish the objective. You thank the expert after and get off of the phone. This is a trouble spot. Sometimes we stay on the phone with our friends, and your friends wind up asking you, "Hey, man, why don't you go ahead and tell me what this all about?" And then you start talking, and guess what? You talk them out of coming to the presentation tomorrow to see the presentation professionally done by somebody that's been doing it. You give them a presentation over the phone, and they decide not to get involved based upon a limited amount of information. The appointment is set. Get off the phone. Okay. Next, understand your prospect. Your prospect already trusts you. They've given you their name, their number. They've looked at a presentation, some information on your behalf. Your prospect is always on a first name basis. You see, we want them to respect. Okay, they trust you, and we need them to respect your expert. And the way they respect your expert is the way you edify them. Okay, it's just saying something positive, something true about your prospect. We edify everything. We edify the business, the presentation, the video, the landing page, the training, okay, the webinar. We edify everything. But your expert, they're on last name basis, okay? They know all of the facts. They love helping people. They like to have fun, and they're building a world-class international business, okay? And they're extremely busy. So hold while I see if I get 1 minute of their time. All right. So that's the way we do that. You got respect now. And here's the thing. Sometimes we get this person over here that's a red, and we don't, when we get the, if we edify our expert perfectly, your red is saying, wow, who is this person? I'm used to people edifying me. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. That's why it's important for you to do this right. So look, let's go ahead and jump into this role play real quick. All right. I'm gonna come back to this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this. We're gonna jump into this role play, right? So if we could, let's get Kamari, if you could be the prospect.
Okay.
uh you be the prospect, and then you'll be the we're gonna switch, and then you're gonna be the prospect first, and then you're gonna be the affiliate. Miss Logan, if you can be the affiliate first, and then you'll be the prospect, and Mr. Wright, you will be the expert. All right, everybody in place?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Wright, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let me do this real quick. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So nobody has their cameras up. Cool. All right. Um. All right. Cool. All right. So why don't we start with Kamari? No, Miss Logan, who's the affiliate first?
Monica.
Miss
Me.
Logan. Okay. Okay, Miss Logan. Okay, good. So you were gonna start with you calling your expert to make sure he's available.
Certainly. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Wright. It's Monica Logan. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yes, ma'am. How are you, Miss Logan? I'm good.
Outstanding. Hey, listen, I just wanted to see if you had some time available. I'm going to be making three-way calls for the next hour or so. Would you be available, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Go for it.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Talk to you soon.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm dialing. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Kamari, I'm so glad I caught you. I'm running out the door, but listen, something came across my desk that had your name all over it, and I want to share it with you. Now, you may or may not be interested. It won't take much of your time, but I definitely wanted to share it with you. So if I sent you a 8-minute video, Kamari, would you have time to look at it?
Most definitely.
Awesome, awesome. So Kamari, listen, I'm going to send you the 8-minute video to your text message, and I would love to follow up with you at 12:30. Would that be okay?
That sounds great.
Awesome. All right. So I'm going to send it to your text now, and I'll follow back up with you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Goodbye.
All right. Bye.
So it's 12 o'clock. I'm texting him, hey, Kamari, got caught up in a meeting, but I definitely will call you back at 12:30. So 12:30 comes. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Kamari. Did you have a chance to look at that video?
Yes, I did. I did.
Awesome, awesome. So what did you like best about what you saw?
Well, I like the best part that I liked about the video was the fact that I can make money from home. That really excited me.
Man, I'm excited about that as well. I tell you what, especially now that we're all home, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So,
Awesome, awesome.
so how do you make money?
You know what? That is an excellent question. And let me let you know, I am not commissioned to answer your questions, but I have a gentleman. He knows 100% of the facts. He loves having fun. He knows how to make money, and he is building an incredible international business. Let me see if I can get 1 minute of his time. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Wright, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Logan. Good.
Hey, I was able to have my prospect Kamari watch a short 8-minute video, and he loves the fact that he can make money from home. So what I would like to do is move him to the 9 p.m. presentation with Mr. Gregory McKay tonight, or the 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, I'm going to connect him.
So Miss Logan, before you connect me to him, what exactly did you show him again?
The 8-minute video.
Okay, great. All right, fantastic.
Yeah, with Mr. Delco. All right, hold on. Hey, Kamari.
Hello?
Hey, we are in luck. I was able to get my success mentor on the line, and I definitely want him to answer any questions that you have. So, Kamari, this is Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, this is Kamari.
Hey, Kamari, good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Mr. Wright. How are you?
I'm incredible. Thanks for asking. Hey, listen, Miss Logan was just sharing with me that you had an opportunity to take a look at some information that she sent to you, correct?
Yes, I did. I watched a video saying that I can build a home-based business and I can make some money. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Kamari, let me ask you this, Kamari, what did you like best about that information that Miss Logan shared with you?
Well, really the fact that I could build a business from wherever I want, and I don't have to something that I can just build up by myself and work with others instead of just having the freedom just to do that from wherever I want. That really excited me. I just want to know how can I make money from it. It seemed cool, but how do I make money?
Awesome, awesome. Well, Kamari, first and foremost, man, hey, let me just tell you a little bit about myself real quick. My name is Alfred Wright out of Greenville, South Carolina. And look, man, I've been involved with this company for a year and a half, and it's been a phenomenal ride for me. My background is and I'm a small business owner. But look, Kamari, let me ask you this real quickly. What did you, do you have any questions for me about the information that you viewed?
Well, just like I saw how you could get paid. I just really want to know how, like, see like a compensation plan or something like how. Explain to me like how can I get paid? How do I make money off of this opportunity?
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, Kamari, listen, we have a presentation coming up at 9 p.m. this evening. Do you think you might be available to get on that presentation? And that way you can see this presentation. It'll go over the compensation plan. It'll show you exactly how we get paid, what we do, and how we do it. Is that fair?
That sounds great.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, listen, Kamari, it's been my pleasure speaking with you, and I'm gonna allow Miss Logan to give you that information on that 9 p.m. Presentation that is coming up. And but before I turn the call back over to Miss Logan, Kamari, let me just let you know that she is one of the top leaders in this company. She's doing a phenomenal job. She knows how to make money. She loves having fun. She loves helping people, but most of all, she knows 100% of this information as well. So you definitely want to hold on to a coattail. So with that, Ms. Logan, I'm going to turn the call back over to you to give Kamari information for the 9 p.m. Zoom this evening, if you would.
Definitely, sir. And before I let you go, I want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to help me build my business. You're incredible. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome, Ms. Logan.
All right. So, Kamari, I'm going to text the information to you, and I'm definitely looking forward to speaking with you after the 9 o'clock briefing, sir.
Okay, great.
All right. We'll talk then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that. I like that. Great job. Great job. I appreciate you all. So let's try it again. And we just want to do it again. Just want folks to see that they all go a little different. You know, no three way is the same. I love the way Mr. Wright came back and got a little more clarity as to, you know, what he was going to be needing to do as he spoke to the affiliate that he was working with. So awesome job. Just know that as you're new in the business, your expert will understand and they will guide you in the right direction to make the three-way work. All you do is just do your part, make the introduction, and do what the expert said and get off the phone. Okay. So we appreciate that. So let's flip roles this time. And now, Kamari, you are the affiliate and you'll be calling Mr. Wright to make sure that to see if he's available for three ways.
Okay, great. All right. So I'm calling Mr. Wright. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
How you doing, Mr. Wright? This is Kamari.
Hey, Kamari, what's going on, man?
Man, nothing much. I'm doing great. And I'm just making a few prospect calls. I just wanted to know if you'd be available for the next hour or so to do some three ways for me. I'm really just showing them a 5-minute video and then really just want to direct them to the 9 o'clock presentation tomorrow night or the noon presentation tomorrow. Can you do that for me?
Absolutely. Hey, but Kamari, But keep in mind, hey, listen, man, I'm doing some other 3-ways. I'm standing by for some other people as well. So just in case I'm not available, just to be on the safe side, make sure you get someone else to back you up. Okay.
Okay, great. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right. All right. So now I'm gonna call Monica. She's the first person on my list. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
How you doing, Monica? This is Kamari. Did I catch you at a good time?
Hey, Kamari. Yeah, it's been a long time. Where you been?
I've been working, and I've been working. You know, how you been?
I've been great. Thank you for asking. I'm at home on punishment, but I'm good nonetheless.
Great, great, great. Well, listen, I don't have much time. I was really calling you because I just came across some great information that's really helping me and my family do a lot of great things, and I really just wanted to run the information by you, in the form of a 5-minute video. You may or may not be interested, and it only take a few minutes of your time. But if I was able to send you that video, would you watch it?
Kamari, last week you called me about something. What's this about?
Well, listen, it's really hard for me to explain it over the phone. I rather you'll respect me a lot more if you saw the information firsthand, the same way that I saw it.
Oh, that
So if
sounds
I sent you the video, would you be able to watch it?
yeah, that sounds fair. I'll be able to watch it. Yeah.
Okay, well, great, well, great. But what would be a good time to get back with you? I just want to get your thoughts on the video. When I send it to you, would at 8 p.m. tonight, or would 10 p.m. be better?
As soon as you send it to me, Kamari, I'm gonna watch it because I don't like suspense. I'm gonna watch it right away.
Well, listen, I get a lot of calls that come in around this time of night, so I really run by schedule. So would 10 p.m. be fine for you if I gave you a call back at 10 p.m.? Would you have watched the video?
Okay then, Mr. Businessman. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll be available at 10.
Okay, great, great. Well, I appreciate your time, and it was good talking to you, and I'll speak to you at 10 o'clock.
Same likewise.
All right, great. Bye-bye. All
Bye-bye.
right, so it's not, all right. So now it's 9:30, and I'm sending her a text, just getting out of a meeting. I'll give you a call at 10 p.m. as planned. All right, so I'm giving her a call. It's 10 o'clock. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hey, Monica, how you doing?
I'm awesome, Kamari. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, doing amazing. So did you get a chance to look at the video that I sent you?
I certainly did, and I couldn't wait for you to call me. Oh my goodness, I'm so flat out excited because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's exciting.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So what did you like best about what you heard us saw?
Man, the gold. How can I get some of that gold? Like right now, I need that gold because I heard CNN and CNBC talking about getting gold.
Wow. You sound just like me when I saw this information. I thought the same exact thing. And I know the right person who you need to talk to about getting that gold. Listen, he's one of the top affiliates in his company, and he owns a whole lot of gold, and he's been helping a whole lot of people get gold as well. And he knows how to make money. He's very down to earth. Just give me 1 second, and I can get him on the line for you. Click. Ring, 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 ring. I'm calling
Hello.
Mr. Wright. How you doing, Mr. Wright?
Hey, incredible, Kamari. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Well, listen, I have a prospect, Monica Logan, on the other line. She was extremely interested in the gold part, and she wanted to know how could she get some gold. And I told her that you were the man that she needed to talk to. And I really just wanted you to just maybe answer any more questions. Once she said that she liked the gold, I just referred her to you because I know you're the expert and you do what you do the best. So I just really wanted to see if you could just answer her questions, talk about how we can get gold, and then refer to one of the webinars to get more information. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely. Put her on.
All right, great. Click. Miss Logan, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Well, we're in luck. I was able to get my amazing mentor and the gold man on the line, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, are you there?
Absolutely, Kamari.
Well, this is Monica Logan. I'm gonna turn the call over to you, sir.
Hey, Monica, how are you this evening?
Oh my goodness, I am great. How are you?
I'm incredible. Thanks for asking, Monica. Hey, listen, Kamari was just sharing with me that he shared with you some information about our incredible company. But I want to know right now, Monica, what did you like best about that information that Kamari shared with you?
Oh my goodness, I gotta get gold. I have to have it. I need gold because CNNBC told me I needed gold.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
that's what I like the best.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Monica, well, let me tell you something. You are in the right place at the right time. And I'm so excited for you. And I know we've just been introduced, but hey, look, all I want to know at this particular juncture, because you want to get gold and you see this, do you see an opportunity for yourself with this company?
I absolutely do. So let me ask you a question. Do you have it on the shelf where you could just send it to me so I have gold in my hand?
That's a good question, Miss Monica. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Not quite that way on a shelf, but look, here's the thing. The company Karatbars International, we're the largest gold distributor in the world with small denominations of gold, being able to help so many people. But but Monica, what I would want to do right now is that if you see an opportunity for yourself, or if you need more information, what I would like to do is either get you on another presentation that will show you everything that we do and how we do it. Or if you see the opportunity for yourself right now, just get back with Kamari and let him send you his registration page, and you can register and become an affiliate right away. Which one of those is going to work better for you?
Both. I want to sign up before I see this information because let me tell you something. I'm not missing out. I have to have it.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, Monica, hey, look, let me tell you something. I'll get Kamari to give you his information, and he should have sent it to you in the link that he shared. But if not, he will definitely get that information over to you. But Monica, can I ask you this question? Can would it be safe to say, or can I be the first one to welcome you to our incredible opportunity at Karatbars International?
Absolutely. I am actually putting in my information right now on my computer.
Okay, great. So he did send you the information. Awesome, awesome. Well, hey, listen, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Karatbars
Thank
International.
you.
Welcome to Wealth Builders Worldwide, and we look forward to working with you, helping you have as much success as you want to have, Monica. And it's definitely been my pleasure. Definitely give Kamari. I will let Kamari give you my information if you need any assistance from me in the future. Uh, Definitely give me a call. But with that, before I turn the call back over to Kamari, let me tell you this. This gentleman is a phenomenal young man, and he is doing a phenomenal job. He knows 100% of the facts. He knows how to make money. He loves having fun. But Monica, most of all, he loves helping people. So you hold on to his coattail, and he can definitely show you the ropes and what we do and how we do it. Congratulations once again on your decision, Monica. I look forward to speaking with you. Kamari, I'm going to turn the call back over to you, sir.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
All right. Yes, and thank you so much, Mr. Wright. And welcome to the team, Monica.
I appreciate that, Kamari. You should have
All
called me a long time ago.
right. All right. Oh, great. Well,
Man, y'all are so funny, man. Y'all are so funny. I love this, right? Mr. Wright. Hey, listen, man, I see why Miss Logan was your first affiliate, man. She is easy as I don't know what, boy. I see why she was your first affiliate. Y'all did awesome, man. I appreciate that. So listen, Mr. Wright, man, real quick, man, could you kind of go through some key aspects to what you just did as the expert on that call that kind of made things work? I like the way that worked out.
Um, well, Mr. Murray, like you said, no two calls are the same. And when you get on the phone and trust me, we've had numerous conversations just like this one and bringing in new affiliates. And so it's kind of like mirror matching. You mirror match the personality that you hear because you can't really see them. So you just have to kind of like, see if they're smiling over the phone or they're frowning over the phone or they're skeptical over the phone. And that's basically what we do. So when I get on the phone, I it's not a cookie cutter. I try to mirror match that person over the phone. and I vibe off of their energy. So whatever they're throwing out to me, I'm throwing it back to them. And if the energy is negative, then I turn it into a positive. So that's pretty much how we do what we do, sir.
Mm. Well, how would the three-way, let me see how much time we go. Maybe we'll do this next week. I want to ask you though, why did you say the things that you did about Kamari at the conclusion of the three-way?
Because I was turning it back, before I turned it back over to him, I wanted to re-edify Kamari and let Monica know that Kamari is just as capable of doing what I just did with her. So that way Monica knows that that's kind of like the process of us getting started. So when Monica starts contacting people and calling her list, she'll know, well, wait a minute, let me put you on the phone with my expert, which would be, in that case, would be Kamari. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. I like the way you did that, because a lot of times we want to show, we lead by example, and a lot of times the person, Monica and Kamari, could have been really good friends, and I think that's really good, because Monica might not have known the business side of Kamari that you edified, and so it kind of, it builds him up in front of Monica, and Monica can be like, she might say something like, wow, I didn't know that about Kamari. That's good to know. Wow, okay, so yeah, I would feel more comfortable doing this with Kamari than I would with Mr. Wright. So I like the way you did that. That was really good. That was really good.
Yep.
Any other aspects of that three-way that you thought were a little different? I like it. It seemed to me at one point where you kind of filled out to see if she was ready to get started. So maybe you can elaborate on that.
Yeah, so she said she was ready. She was ready. She was ready to get gold. And, when she mentioned that, she was signing up right then and there. But before that, I gave her the option. I said, that's a good question about, how you get paid. And so that's when I said, okay, so I can either, we can either get you on another presentation, or if you see an opportunity for yourself, you can go ahead and get registered right now. And she chose the latter. So she started signing up right there immediately. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this has happened quite a bit on these calls. And they don't always go this way, but if you do the proper exposure, do the proper edification, a lot of times the conversations go like this. So, Mr. Murray, I hope I answered your question, sir.
Yeah, you did, man. You really did. You really did. I really appreciate that. Thorough three-way phone calls both ways. It just gave me an idea though that maybe next week we'll do a regular three-way phone call, and then we're gonna do a three-way phone call where we're actually closing the affiliate. So the affiliate has seen the presentation, okay, and they may have a couple of questions and they're ready to get started. So next week, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do one both ways, and we might do that as a platform a little bit more as we move forward as well. But I see we have two questions, and I think both of these are very simple questions. If you do, appreciate you guys and ladies for helping me out there. That was pretty awesome. If we have any questions, you can put those in the chat real quick. I'll try to answer a few for a couple of moments, and then we're going to make way for the good Greg McKay and his presentation that starts at 9 o'clock. And the first question is Darnell Owen says, if you are a VIP and you sign up 5 VIPs or even 10 VIPs in 5 weeks, what happens? What becomes your status? Well, you can't go any higher than VIP, but I can tell you this, your status will be paid. You would have made some pretty good commissions there, and for the most part, basically, made your money back in this business. So you'll be in profit mode, so that's something that we want. You would be 5 and 5 qualified. You would have set a tremendous example for your team. And the great thing is your team now, you can hold those standards, those same high standards for those that come behind you and your team, those 10 new VIPs that have just gotten started, man. That would be an incredible start to your business. So I suggest, boom, you can go ahead and make that happen. Second question, When I add people with a system, even out the people that sign up with me as affiliates automatically. Yes, you have the choice of doing that in your back office. I love our back office. We don't pay anything extra for our websites there, and they're very robust. You can set the system to automatically place the person where it best fits you to maximize your income, or you can choose it to place it on a left side or a right side, or you can choose to place it somewhere specific within a different person's organization. So you have a lot of flexibility there um, with the placement of your folks. I have 40 people in my downline. No one has completed the KYCs and bought nothing. These people are in the US and international. What do I do? I would suggest that you focus on following the system. Okay. Something in your system is probably broken down. I would say that you're not doing three-way phone calls with somebody to help you close your folks. And I say close them. We really don't close here. That's old vernacular. I would really rather say to walk them into the business. That's what we do. We walk people into the business. Okay. And so you need help with that. Okay. If you've signed up 40 people, and nobody's done their KYCs, I would think that maybe those people are signing up themselves and nobody's walking those people through the sign up process. Because if I start onboarding you, the very next thing we're going to do is go straight to your KYCs and get those things done. So I would say, you want to be more systemic based upon what you heard in this training and on the training that comes up on Sunday at 9 o'clock. Not only that, but you need to work on getting your people to be more systemic, because they need to get, especially on that 9 o'clock on Sunday, they really need to start out there. That's where they need to start out, on that Sunday 9 o'clock call, and then you move them to this call. Okay. So that what that says to me is that you've done a great job of getting out there and talking to people, and you're probably doing all of the talking yourself. And your people don't know what to do. They think they got to talk and do what you did. There's no system for them to fall back in to help them build and grow their business. So it might seem like I'm attacking you, but I hope that it doesn't seem that way. I hope you feel that I'm just telling you exactly what I feel you need to do to kind of boost and bolster your business. Mr. Wright, would you add anything to that? Okay.
Mr. Murphy, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead, Ms.
No,
Wright.
go ahead.
That person is new. They posted, they typed on Facebook as well that their upline is not active, so they don't have anybody to do three-way calls with. So what would you suggest in that?
Well, what I would say is that you just got to find somewhere in some way to go up. There's somebody that's interested, okay, in you. You might can call corporate to find out who is above you in that regard. That's what I would do. But that's one of the reasons, folks, that we have to do something for our people. When we sponsor people, we don't just sponsor people to let them go. We at least have to introduce them to some other people that are on our team, so that they have more than just you to work with. Okay. So if Miss Logan is sponsoring someone else, let's say she sponsors Tim Johnson. Okay. Tim Johnson knows Monica Logan, but Monica Logan also introduced Tim Johnson to Mr. Wright and to myself. So if Monica Logan ever falls out of the picture, she gets ill, she gets sick, or what have you, then the affiliate knows I have Alfred Wright. So folks, what you're getting is the fundamentals. This happens in our business all the time. So we want to make sure that we're introducing people, and you as an affiliate, you want to find out who's the next person up. Okay. And so that's why it's important to start getting in right away. Your new person, even though they might not be doing the business anymore, they can tell you who sponsored them. They can, if they have done it for a little while, they should even be able to tell you who to reach out to that will be able to help you. Okay. So the first person you can go back to, hey, I know you aren't doing anything with this right now. I'm just excited about the program, and I'd like to know if you can refer me to who I can go to give me some assistance building my business. Okay. So that's where I would go. What's the name of the 8-minute video? It's on your landing page. You need to go to wealthbuildersworldwide.net.info and get your landing page. That first video there. So it's an incredible video, folks. Just make sure that, we like to lead with that as well. Next question. What about people in your, let me check time too. Definitely. Okay. We're going to go for about 3 minutes. What about people in my contact list who are known to flake out and cause problems with us with follow-ups in the past? Should I continue to pursue them? Listen, that's a personal thing on you. Look, I'm not looking for any headaches. We get to choose who we work with in this business. Somebody wants, if they're worth it to you in your business, I'm always going to follow up with a person. And if somebody gets unruly with me, I'm just going to say something like, hey, listen, I'm so sorry. That was not the intent of my call. Please forgive me. And I'm out. Or I might even ask them, is there a better time to follow back up with you, to call you back about this incredible program? That wasn't my intent. I'm just going to defuse it right off the bat. And see, here's the thing, it's your business. One person shouldn't make or break it if you're talking to a lot. We get to choose who we work with in this business, okay? So when I say put people in the funnel and that we follow up, I'm not saying you gotta, if somebody just, dude, you gotta use a little bit of common sense, just a little bit. If somebody's a headache, I'm not in this business for headaches. You know what I'm saying? So you have the juice. I have people signing up, completing the KYCs, but drop the ball at the package and auto save point. Well, that's where you might need to get somebody into the process that can help you out there. Okay, your three-way, your expert. Okay, you got to work with somebody that has a little bit more experience. Okay, and here's the thing. See, if you're doing it and you're not having a lot of success with it, then you're teaching the people that you get started to do the same thing. They're doing the same exact thing. So you're getting what's duplicating is the wrong activity because there's no three-way in there for you. You gotta teach the person to do what they need to do by doing what they need to do yourself. Okay. They care what you say and do before they care what you do more than what they care about what you say. So you got to make sure that your activity is proper. Okay. It's a hard thing, but every time whatever goes on in my business, I look at me first. I always look within. I look at me. It's never the other person's fault. It's always, what do I need to adjust? And in most cases, I'm trying to do too much. That's what it is. Okay. Use the experts. Use them. That's what they're here for. 25 out of 100 pick packages and auto save. How can I increase the numbers? The fortune is in the follow up. Okay. We sort through people to get them into the business, and then we sort through the people in the business to find out who's going to work. Okay. So that's just the way the system works. People come in, people drop off. It's called attrition. But what you do is you make sure that you're promoting the systems so that way your business grows and faster than the folks that fall off. There's more people coming on than dropping off, and that grows exponentially the folks that are coming on board. And so that's why it's important to get a fast start, and it's important to do trainings like this and make sure your affiliates get on here because you want to get them off to a fast start. They're like a light bulb. Okay, that light bulb shines what? Brightest when it's new, when it's first cut on, when they first come into the business, they're shining bright. Get the list, get a copy of their list. So if you're new on this line, you started working on your list, make sure your sponsor knows that you have your list done. Okay, so let them know you understand how to do three-way phone calls. Go through it with them so that you can do a role play with it. Okay, and then start putting your homework assignment now is to put the names next to those numbers and to continue to grow your list. Okay. I would say if you just have names there, pull down your Gladiators Club forms, your pipeline forms, or what have you, put the names on there and then the numbers behind them, and then keep track of everything. Because what I love most about a Gladiators Club form is I can always go to that form and do what? I can always go to that form. When you say, oh man, I'm not sure what's going on with my business, we can look on here. If you got people on your list, then are you contacting them? Yeah, you're contacting them, but you're not doing any three-way phone calls because your closure rate is not very good. That we just had an example of that here. You could tell that. I could tell that just by looking at your list on where you need help at, because there's 3 sections on there, and at one of them phases you need help with. Okay, so that's why the list is important, folks. You got to do your list. You got to let that duplicate and understand. When you get other people's lists, it's easier to work with other people's warm market than it is your own cold market. Okay. So when I'm working with a new affiliate, their brothers, their sisters, their aunts, their cousins, listen, those are great people for me to talk to because it's usually less frustrating. And those are people that when you use the third party, see, those are people that know you too well, but they don't know your expert. So they'll believe that your expert found something and knows something that you don't. That's why Mr. Wright did that edification as well at the end. So folks, I appreciate you all. I would love for you all to tie in to this training. It goes right hand in hand with the one on Sunday at 9. Okay. And we focus on the fundamentals of moving your people forward. Okay. So add all 40 downline to the wealth builders, then give them the wealth builders. You want everybody tied into the system. You want to start with that welcome letter, okay, on the Facebook page. Make sure they get that welcome letter and tie them into every system, every piece, everything that wealth builders has to offer, okay? Because you don't know which combination. Each system, each thing that we do is a different combination that might lead that leads to the last digit that opens and unlocks the person's mind to realize that this is the thing they need to do, and help them find what's going to lead them to the success in the business. So that's why you got to lead them to everything. And then they chime into what they can. And then all of a sudden it starts making sense. It's called repetitive learning. Okay. So folks, we're going to have to get ready to cut this real quick. I want to make sure that you all are welcome. Hopefully this was helpful. And I'll know that it was helpful because you guys will come back to this training next week with your new affiliates, and we'll grow and launch our businesses rather than just open the doors. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Please finish your list. Make sure your sponsor gets a copy of it. Commit to inviting people to the 2 presentations a day at 9 and 12. And that's what you're doing with the people on your list. You're moving them to those presentations, and then the ones we do on the weekend. And remember, I do 4, Mr. Wright and I do 4 presentations extra on the weekend as well. 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock on both Saturday and Sunday. So we've got more than enough opportunities for you to share a great presentation with somebody. So at this point, I appreciate you all. I bid you all a good night, and I'm hoping that you will stay tuned for what's about to take place now, because you've got one of the most incredible presenters, Mr. McKay, who's going to deliver this program for you like nobody else can. So with that, folks, I appreciate you all. God bless, and good night. So Ms. Gillespie, should we just leave this up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and leave this up. Okay, thank you all. God bless you, and good night.
Thank you, Mr. Murray.
You're welcome. I appreciate all your help, helping me get set up and helping me move everybody forward, and help with the questions. It's just when I know you're here, things just run so much smoother. So I appreciate you so much.
No problem at all. Thank you for everything as well.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So for those that are still on Gold Rocks, just come on over. I'm sorry, on Facebook. Come on over to Gold Rocks, www.goldrocks.info. Mr. Gregory McKay will be doing the presentation in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to stop this live stream, and we'll start another one when Mr. McKay gets here.